Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to.
Welcome to Cold Takes, Ep.1, the show where we shoot the shit with athletes that are far superior than ourselves. My name is Caleb, and this is Kate.
Today we had Colby Brunet, former podcast guest, former Natty champ. Today we talked about, what did we talk about? Dunk contest, how many fourth graders he could fight. He brought up NJ versus LeBron versus Kobe. It was a great conversation. A couple laughs in there. I think we got his whole family involved in the car ride down to the beach. So thanks for Colby to coming on. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this awesome interview. All right, our first topic for Cold Takes Episode 1. Caleb, start us off, brother.
I wanted to talk about Michael Thomas versus Devontae Parker. Like, the argument in general, and then also the post that he was about was, like, would it be easier to catch a pass while guarded by Stephon Gilmore or easier to guard Michael Thomas? So, like, what does everybody think about that?
I'm going to go first, if you don't mind. This is not my take, but I was listening to someone talk about that. Michael Thomas has never been guarded by Stephon Gilmore. So he can't even, like, talk on –
I agree.
Parker. He was trying to, like, send shade at Devontae Parker, and he's never been guarded by him. So that's my take. So just bizarre.
I agree. I personally, when I saw the whole thing, I always viewed it as, like, you remember how Devontae Parker just burnt Stephon Gilmore in the last game of the year?
Yeah.
Just absolutely toasted him. I thought, like, he was showing, like, love to Stephon Gilmore, like, hey, like, you're still a dog. And then Michael Thomas just, like, had to cry about it.
Yeah.
I hate him.
So, I mean, me personally, playing receiver, I mean, guarding – what we always say is as a receiver, like, the DB doesn't know what you're doing. Like, so, like, you know what you're doing. So, I feel like guarding Michael Thomas would be harder than – being running around on Stephon Gilmore. Now, I'm not saying Stephon Gilmore is not as easy to run around on. The dude's the best corner in the league. Shut down. I mean, he can do anything. And that just is a testament to how great of an athlete that guy is. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, he's backpedaling and you're full speed running straight ahead. You can go in, out, straight, double move. So I think personally, and Mike Thomas is the best receiver this game might ever see with the statistics the way it's going right now. So I think guarding MT and for being NOLA, I mean, Mike Thomas is the best.
I was about to say that. I was about to say you're a little biased there.
Yeah, I'm very biased. But if now the question was flipped to which is harder, to run a route or whatever, or play DB. I mean, I'm just throwing that hypothetically out there. I would say being Stephon Gilmore. I mean, that is incredible what that guy does with all corners too. I mean,
I agree.
So what I got from that is Colby thinks he can burn Stephon Gilmore.
yeah. Hopefully, if these here in the Sanford pan out, maybe I'll get a shot. But
hell yeah,
if Julian Edelman's doing it, maybe there's a shot.
Call him out.
Yeah.
Do you want to go, Colby?
Yeah.
Comments?
Let me pull it up right here. I had written down the notes.
Yeah,
I was towards the COVID. I said for fall sports, should fall sports come back this spring, or do you think they should be pushed towards – I mean, should fall sports come back this fall, or should they push towards spring so the season can definitely happen and people can have more chance to prepare?
Is that pertaining to just, like, football, as in, like, only fall sports, or, like, fall?
Just football. I know they have soccer, I think, in the beginning as well. They have, like, 2 seasons.
I feel like fanless football is fine.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
I think that would be so awkward to watch.
It would be awkward, but if you're just talking about bringing the sport back, I feel like there's no issue with bringing fall football back.
I feel like that would be the highest rated season.
Yeah, if you put sports in the spring, then it has to be in spring forever, because then you're going to have to ultimately either make people play back-to-back seasons or have to cancel season. So whenever I see that on ESPN, I'm like, I don't see this is going to work. But that was one.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. They even talked about this was on part of my take, but they were talking about there was like a soccer league used like balls in the stands, and they had
that in Japanese baseball, they have no one in there, but I saw like a few fans here and there. scattered around, or fake people.
What would you guys think about if they did like one celebrity fan on each side of the stadium?
Yeah.
That would be
That
sick.
would
Like
be
maybe
cool.
like
So
for
fun.
it.
I
That'd be
saw
so
that.
cool.
I saw that too. That would be cool.
That'd be so cool.
So,
All right.
you want me to go?
Yeah, you're up.
So my topic, I was doing some research. Turns out in the 90s, this is just from the 1991, Foot Locker did an all-sports dunk contest, and some of the names, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, were like throwing down windmill dunks. And like
Whoa.
East Bays and all kinds of stuff. So that leaves my question.
Well, at least Barry Bonds. I mean, his shouldn't count. Old Blues. That's not fair.
So like, who else would do that in today's sports?
Today's sports. Oh man.
I don't even know like any baseball players.
OBJ.
Oh, Mike Trout for sure. Mike Trout's a freak athlete.
Mookie.
Yeah,
Mookie's good at everything, dude.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not a baseball guy, so.
Isn't Aaron Judge like 6'9"? I'm sure you can dunk.
Oh yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
yeah, that man's mad.
But
Julio would probably be him.
oh, Julio just OBJ's yamming for sure.
Yep.
Trying to think who. I mean, I'm sure every receiver, at least every big name receiver, can definitely yam. My dad's sitting here next to me. He's yelling that Demario Davis can yam for the Saints linebackers. I was like, all right, I like
True.
that. I like that.
Yeah. Well, that guy that got
remember,
drafted who could dunk, that like 400-pound lineman, he was dunking.
Who?
I don't know. I don't have it up. I'll try to find it now.
You find that? I mean, up at LSU before I left, one of the freshmen, Cardell Thomas. He's been all over Twitter when he was in high school. But we used to call him the Pancake Man because he was known for in high school just pancaking everybody, and in college. But the moral of the story is, don't underestimate big men because that dude is a freak athlete. He can catch punts. He can do all kinds of agile stuff. So I was like, I wouldn't be surprised after you said that if I saw Vince Wilfork dunking a basketball. I'd be like, all right.
Vince, dude. Oh my God.
Vince Wilfork.
That would be a sight to see.
350-pound lineman dunks.
Colby, how hard is it in reality to catch a punt, like to field a collegiate punt?
I've done that a couple times, but I used to do it in high school. And from high school to college, it is a drastic difference because in high school you might have some kids who kick like wobbler type over and over, but college everything's a up and over spiral, and it's up there. And depending on if it's righty or lefty, the ball comes off different, spins different. So when it's coming down, it's coming on different angles. So it's kind of like being an outfielder is what they tell you to approach it, like first step back, looking at it. But once in the air, you don't know what's gonna happen. The wind's gonna take a different approach. And one thing our special teams coach always said is the only ball in the world that has 2 points on each end. So baseball, basketball, you can judge it so easily. Ball in the air. You see this ball, you don't know what the hell's about to happen. So
You play against that 40-year-old punter from Australia.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about no.
Didn't he go to the U?
We used to have a bunch of Aussie punters, but are you talking about LSU? Or talking about another school?
No. Did you ever play? I thought there was like an older guy punting. Maybe a kicker.
No, at LSU there is an older guy.
Oh, okay.
He's not Aussie though. His name is I'll get this link to send it to him. His name is Zach von Rosenberg. We call him Grandpa and stuff like that. He's like 30. I think he's like 35, something like that, or lower 30s. But he played Major League Baseball for like 8 years, and then it didn't pan out of high school. He just came to college and was like, "I'm gonna try football." So he started off as a tight end, then he became a quarterback. Then after that, he watched YouTube forever and was like, just learn how to punt. And now the dude was like second in the SEC in punting. So
what? Dude, that's insane.
Literally, yeah. But it's funny, like whenever we would go out or we go hang out, it's just like you forget that this dude could be some guy's dad to the team. So it's like
his kids are in the stands.
Yeah, literally. So
that's nuts.
It's funny going out, but he's an awesome guy.
That's awesome.
So Caleb, you want to go with your second topic?
Oh yeah, my second topic. This is the classic topic. How many fourth graders do you think you could take on at once?
Oh gosh.
Barehanded.
I have actually, Cooper. I have a little brother in fourth grade in the car.
There you go.
You don't want to get on. he's a turd. But he shoot, how many wins I can take on at once? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a tough topic because I feel like any answer I give would definitely
First birthday party. That's what he got.
Yeah, bring the identity down of me fighting fourth graders, but I feel like I can take a few.
That's a good look.
Yeah, great look for the press. That's awesome.
Kobe Brunet wants to fight 50 fourth graders.
Yeah.
That's going to be the title. Colby Brunet says he can take on Stephon Gilmore while fighting fourth graders.
This is like true media right now. I haven't said any of these things, and yet they're all coming out.
So my second topic, it's kind of an easy one for myself. The best saying. I'm gonna go shoot or shoot. Versatile.
Shoot.
All around. Use it every day.
I got one. Mine is
that's a tough one. You just
mine is first try. just the trick shots. Just you'll be 100th try. It'll be like you've missed 70 in a row. First try. And you got to keep that motivation, baby.
Yeah. Well, after you said that, I mean, the only thing I can think of, you just threw it in my mind is we used to play this game after every practice on Thursdays. It'd be the milkshake challenge. And, it'd be Joe, me, when Foster's there, Foster, Jets. Well, we had a bunch of guys. And, whoever hits the goalpost, you're out. You're good. And the last person standing who didn't hit the goalpost with 20 going in has to buy everybody else milkshakes.
Exit left to exit 230. I-610. Slide out.
And then, I would always walk up first, though, and I would throw the first ball, and I would always yell out, good night. Funny like that. But I would usually lose every time, to be honest. But they would always, every throw, I would say that, oh, here it comes. And I'd say it. They'd be like, dude, shut up. But,
I like that. I like
that. Good night, whenever I'm feeling it.
Or
shoot, out of Chad Ochocinco's book, Child Please. That's the best one right there.
You watched The League?
Tell everybody that. Child Please.
That was in The League. The guy, Andre used to say, he was going, Child Please.
Yeah, best.
The best. Caleb, I think we have a new segment coming up here.
The new segment is how come Colby doesn't follow us back
on Instagram.
New segment.
It's our new segment. Special edition.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
It's our new segment? Oh, no, I think he's – whenever you're ready.
But I'm up. Shoot. I was about to say because of the Jordan documentary, who's better, Jordan, MJ, Kobe?
Jordan.
MJ or who?
Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron.
Jordan.
I think you're gonna be surprised by Cade's answer to this.
You about to say somebody else? I mean,
yeah.
throw an older name, but I'm just, I think the 3 months relevant.
Well, out of those three, Jordan. I'm a Larry Bird guy through and through.
Yeah, I'm
never touch a basketball.
Larry, you can make an argument for that. Larry Bird is definitely up there. And the more and more I've been talking, especially to older people, and just hearing about people from back in the day, the more and more you don't even hear me and Kobe was great, but you don't even hear his name come up. They're just the Larry Birds, Elijah Wan, and all those type of players. Yeah. So it's definitely, I guess, yeah.
I personally think MJ is the GOAT.
Yeah.
But did you see the Bleacher Report Game of Zones thing about Paul Pierce being the GOAT?
No.
You know what? It's so funny.
Dude, I heard Paul Pierce saying that LeBron's not even in his top 5. I was like,
Paul Pierce is the most bitter analyst ever. He's so mad. He's mad at the world.
I'm a big Celtics guy, so it really hurts my soul when he acts like an idiot. and he's like,
he was good, but he never. I mean, he was a great player, but he's not in the GOAT convo or top.
I agree.
20 of all time convo.
No.
He acts like he could just. I don't know.
He said he was better than D Wade.
Yeah.
He said he was better than D Wade.
Yeah. No, that's absurd. That's absurd.
I'd like to circle back to something real quick. It seemed like you did a really good job pandering our new segment called Why doesn't Colby follow us on
Why doesn't
Instagram?
Colby follow us back on Instagram?
I couldn't hear that.
Oh.
Actually,
Oh,
unrelated, Colby, I do have a question for you. And this is so I was actually thinking about this. I was doing the dishes last night and I was just thinking, and I thought, you remember when you were a kid and the whole like holiday season, you would look forward to Christmas?
Yeah, sure.
So, and then Christmas comes and it's the best day ever. And then after Christmas, you're like, well, what am I doing now? Like, what am I looking forward to?
Yeah.
How bad was that feeling after the national championship? Like, what was that feeling of like, what am I looking forward to now?
Ooh, that's honestly that's like the craziest thing. That's the craziest like analogy I've ever heard. That really hits it spot on because, I always knew that within the last couple of weeks that I was going to end up going to the transfer portal, but I didn't know if I was going to go anywhere, what was going to happen with that.
Right.
But just like you said, when we won, it wasn't like right when you won, it was like, boom, it was like, this is awesome. But it wasn't the experience, the feeling you think you would get. It was kind of like, yes, like we did it, but it was more like the whole process. You start to realize like all those weeks that led up to the Natty was really the journey, was really the awesome part of it. But right when that hit, like just like you said, it was like Christmas, leading up to Christmas. Right when you get the presents, just like right when we won and the confetti comes down, it's like, wow, we're not about to go to practice next week, or we're not going to see the guys next week. So that all definitely hit, especially after that day, because everybody started going to their respective trainings or people transferred and stuff like that. So it was crazy. But going to the transfer portal, it wasn't like dark, but it was like, or depressing, but it was just a very very weird time because I would still go work out with them, but like you said, I was looking forward. Like here in Louisiana, you look forward to Mardi Gras after Christmas. So like I was looking forward to obviously finding a team, but I didn't find one until, thankfully Sanford, offered me. But it was like a month and a half ago. So especially with the whole quarantine and pandemic, I was like this is awful. This sucks. Just like every visit I had got canceled. Everybody I was talking to was like, we don't know there's gonna be a season. I was like, oh man, what is about to happen? But that is definitely the most perfect analogy I've ever heard comparing that. So kudos to that one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, did we get our topics out? Everybody say there too?
Yeah,
I said too.
All right, well, I would like to thank the Sanford wide receiver who said he could take on Stephon Gilmore for coming on the first episode.
No, I did not say that. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Hopefully
so
one
much,
day I'll
man.
get a chance. I would like the chance one day.
The fourth grade WrestleMania
I'd
champion.
love to see it.
Appreciate
All right,
it.
Colby.
Yeah, it's open. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, love you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Love you.
All right, bro.
All right, and that was our Cold Takes episode 1 with Colby Brunet. I think his little brother weighed in a little bit. His dad weighed in. It was a great conversation. Caleb, anything else to add before we close this episode out?
Yeah, Stephon. Yeah, Colby Brunet is his name. Yep, like the hair. Okay, I'll let him know. Yeah. Welcome to Cold Takes episode 1, the show where we shoot the shit with athletes that are far superior to us. My name is Caleb. This is Cade. And today we picked our noses. I don't fucking know.